There are athletes who become bigger than medals and records. For several years, Gabby Thomas has been one of those rare figures in track and field. She was not only one of the fastest women in the world, but also a symbol of discipline, intelligence, and professionalism. As a Harvard graduate with a degree in neurobiology, she showed that athletic excellence and academic achievement could exist together. Her defining moment came at the Paris Olympics. Thomas won 3 gold medals, capturing the 200 meters title and helping Team USA secure victories in both the 4x100 meter and 4x400 meter relays. Every performance confirmed her status as one of the sport's biggest stars. Fans admired not only her speed, but also her calm confidence and consistent approach to competition. After Paris, the future looked bright. The 2025 World Championships in Tokyo seemed destined to become another milestone in her career. Analysts expected her to dominate the 200 meters again, while coaches described her as focused and in outstanding form. Everything pointed toward another successful season. But elite sports rarely follow perfect plans. During training, Thomas began experiencing discomfort in her Achilles tendon. At first, the issue appeared minor. Sprint athletes regularly deal with soreness and small injuries caused by the enormous physical demands of training. Her team adjusted workouts, increased recovery sessions, and carefully monitored the situation. For a while, she continued competing successfully. At the U.S. Championships, Thomas finished third in the 200 meters, earning qualification for the World Championships. From the outside, there seemed to be little reason for concern. However, sprinting is a sport of tiny margins. The best athletes depend on flawless mechanics and complete confidence in every movement. Even a small physical limitation can affect acceleration, rhythm, and top speed. Thomas realized that the tendon problem was influencing her stride. Small adjustments in movement began to affect her performance. What might seem insignificant to spectators can make a huge difference at the elite level, where races are often decided by hundredths of a second. The Achilles tendon plays a crucial role in sprinting. It acts like a spring, storing and releasing energy with every step. When it becomes inflamed or painful, athletes can lose power and confidence. The body often compensates in ways that create additional stress and increase injury risk. As the season progressed, the problem refused to disappear. Recovery was slower than expected, and the possibility of more serious damage became increasingly real. Thomas faced a difficult decision: continue competing and risk long-term consequences, or step away and focus on recovery. In September, she chose the second option. Thomas officially withdrew from the World Championships, accepting that her long-term health was more important than a single championship season. It was not an emotional public spectacle, but a practical and mature decision. One of the biggest stars in track and field would not compete on the sport's biggest stage. Her absence immediately became one of the major stories of the season. Track and field never slows down. New athletes emerge every year, records fall, and attention quickly shifts to the next generation. That reality makes injuries especially challenging for established champions. Achilles injuries are among the most feared problems for sprinters. Every explosive step depends on the tendon's ability to absorb and release force. Even minor damage can reduce acceleration and top speed. Fortunately for Thomas, the injury was not a complete rupture. A torn Achilles has ended or dramatically changed many athletic careers. Such injuries often require surgery and lengthy rehabilitation. By withdrawing before reaching that point, Thomas may have prevented a far more serious setback. Still, recovery remains unpredictable. Some athletes return to world-class form within months. Others spend years trying to regain the explosiveness they once had. Rehabilitation involves much more than eliminating pain. Strength, flexibility, balance, coordination, and confidence must all be rebuilt. History offers both encouragement and caution. Several elite sprinters have recovered from Achilles problems and returned to major championships. Others never fully regained their previous level. At the highest level of competition, even a slight decline can separate Olympic champions from the rest of the field. Yet Thomas possesses important advantages. Her decision to withdraw showed patience and maturity. Many athletes continue competing through injury because of pressure from expectations and championship opportunities. Thomas chose long-term success over short-term glory. She's also known for her intelligence and discipline. Rehabilitation requires careful planning, consistency, and attention to detail, qualities she has demonstrated throughout her career. Recovery is not simply rest. It is a structured process designed to rebuild an athlete from the ground up. The challenge is not just returning to competition. The goal is returning strong enough to compete for gold medals again. Public expectations remain high because Thomas is judged against her own extraordinary achievements. Fans do not compare her to average athletes. They compare her to the sprinter who dominated the Paris Olympics. However, setbacks often become defining chapters in great careers. Sports history is filled with champions who used adversity as motivation. Difficult periods can create perspective, strengthen determination, and extend longevity. Looking ahead, the most important target may be the 2028 Olympic Games in Los Angeles. Competing on home soil would provide an extraordinary opportunity to add another chapter to her legacy. By then, she would not be viewed as an emerging star, but as a veteran champion who overcame challenges and returned to the sport's biggest stage. That journey could make her story even more powerful. Fans admire victory, but they often connect most strongly with resilience. Comebacks reveal qualities that success alone cannot show. They demonstrate patience, determination, and the ability to overcome uncertainty. Of course, no recovery comes with guarantees. Younger athletes continue to improve. Competition becomes stronger every season, and elite sprinting leaves little room for error. Thomas must overcome not only her opponents, but also the physical and mental challenges of rehabilitation. Yet her career has always been defined by preparation and perseverance. She possesses world-class talent, championship experience, and the discipline required to navigate difficult moments. The next phase of her story is still unfolding. Whether it becomes a tale of renewed dominance or reinvention will depend on the months of work ahead. Speed may win races, but resilience builds legacies. And by stepping away at the right moment, Gabby Thomas may have given herself the best possible chance to return stronger and ready for the challenges that await on the road to Los Angeles 2028.